gotta like shake it off so I know what to say. Shake it off, shake it off. Hi everyone, my name is Raemiereyes and welcome to my YouTube channel. This week we are actually focusing more on this look here, which is more of a clean, soft, subtle glam look. No eyeliner, nothing too crazy. This is more of a starter type tutorial, and I've gotten a lot of compliments when I do this look out when I'm at work, when I'm kind of running errands, because it is kind of my go-to look for, you know, just a natural clean look when I want to feel, you know, just really pretty. That's just kind of my look to go to. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's just jump right into it and let's get started with this. First, I'm going to go in with the color Zone from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. And this is going to be my medium or the lightest crease color that I'm going to put in the eye. So this is more of a subtle look. So you have to remember that we're just trying to give it a little bit of a balance. Nothing too extravagant or crazy. It's just natural. So I'm going to take Zone. I'm putting it into my natural crease area, so I'm just kind of looking at myself and where my eye naturally is creased in. That's where I'm putting in the color, and I'm going all the way over, as well as extending it a little bit up, but not going too high up where it's my brow bone, and I'm also not going into where my eyelids are. Then after that, I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and I'm going to buff out the lines and make sure that those areas are very nice and blended and soft. Next step is to go into the Lorac Pro 1 palette, and I'm going to use the color Sable, and this is going to be the darkest that we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take in the Sable and I'm going to press it into the crease area on top, but not go as high as I did with the lighter brown. So that way when I do take a fluffy brush, I'm going to blend those colors into each other so it kind of gradually goes up into lightness. So our lids are going to be light, then it gets dark, then it gets light, and then it gets really light with our highlight again. So it all will make sense in just a little bit, but we are just making sure that we have a little bit of a depth into our soft glam look. So for our soft glam lid, what we're going to do is go into the Lorac Pro Edition 2 palette, and we're going to use the color Rosé. So Rosé is a little bit more on the beigey, but there's a little bit of a pink to it, a little bit of a gold sheen to it as well. And this is more of a, it's nice, it's soft, it's glamorous, and it's shimmery. So it's really pretty. So what we're going to do is we're going to take in the color and we're going to press it into our lid area here, where we don't have any of the brown that we have placed already in our crease. So just the lid from corner to corner. And then what I'm going to do is take more of a fluffed out, clean fluffy brush, and I'm going to just nice and easy, with not a lot of pressure, just buff out the lines. That way everything, like I said, is blendable and nice and easy and beautiful. So for our brow highlight, I'm going to go into the Lorac Pro 2 palette once again, and I'm going to use the color Beige. Now if you've watched some of my tutorials before, you'll know that beige is kind of a color that I stick to because it does work well with my skin and so many other types of skin tones, that it's not too white, it's not too pale, it's just enough pigment, enough color that it gives the brow bone a nice highlight, especially when you're being photographed, that really grabs the attention of the eye. It's great. So I'm going to take beige and I'm going to follow the lower area of my brow here and on top of the brown, and then I'm going to go in with the clean fluffy brush and buff out those lines again in between so that the lines together are again blendable. Next I'm going to go in with my ELF under eye concealer and highlight in the color Light/Glow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make just a couple warrior dots, which are just a little dots under your eye in the eye socket here, and I'm going to press in the color as well as use my beauty blender to blend in and make those lines underneath not creasy, not smeary, but blendable like it's natural skin. Then I'm going to go in with the Temptu Pro Invisible Difference Finishing Powder in One Light, and I'm going to then set my concealer with the powder. Next step is going to be to go back to the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Zone once again, and I am going to take a Morphe S20 brush and dip into the color Zone and then buff out the shadow onto my lash line so it's more of a smoky, not necessarily a dramatic, but not a harsh line for my lashes. And that's going to give just enough depth, because we don't have eyeliner on top, that it's going to give enough depth that it's done and that everything on the eye is completed and puts itself together. So now is mascara time. So since I do have lash extensions and I do have the volume lashes, I do go in with a black diamond coating for eyelash extension, and this is more of a water product. So this is easy to use with your lashes because it doesn't break down the glue and it doesn't hurt your lashes. So what I like to do is I like to use the bottom of my thumb as more of a palette and brush in an upward motion with the wand that the product comes in. So that way I'm pushing up my lashes and it's naturally coating them as well as darkening them up and kind of brushing them out. The last mascara stop we're going to do is we're going to go in with the Maybelline Great Lash in the color Brownish Black, and with that I'm going to just brush over very lightly my bottom lashes. Because I do have extensions, I do like to make sure that both my top and bottom lashes are even in the darkness that they are. Some people with this look might not have lash extensions, so it might be a good idea if you feel comfortable to put on a pair of falsies. That way you don't need that eyeliner look. It just naturally comes with the falsies or the lash extensions that you have. So one of our final touches for our eyes is we're going to go in with the crown brush and the C412 Deluxe Pointed Crease Brush, and I'm going to make a very blended inner corner highlight. So I'm going to go back to the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm going to mix in Beige, our highlight color for our brow, as well as the color Snow, and I'm going to put them into the crease area here and blend it upwards, but more so focus on the inside corner and the tear ducts area here. So I'm going to push it into here as well as bring it up as well as bring it down and kind of throw it into the bottom part of my lashes. That way it's subtle, it's natural, and when the light hits it, it's just a little bit of that shine that you need to kind of have that glowy skin. And that way it also kind of helps to open up your eye and bring direction to the lightness of your eyes. There you have it. There is your soft glam tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys love this one enough that you guys do want to try it, and if you guys do try it, please hashtag Raemiemakeup and IDoHairandMakeupArtistry. That way we can see all of your fun creativity stuff that you guys are doing out there. Now, if you guys have any feedback, any comments, anything you'd like to say, please leave a little comment down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And I'll see you next week. Thanks! Bye-bye!